Alright, so here's where we're at. Got the heater core out. There was this cover right here that was on it. Had four, I don't know if you can see all four holes, but all four holes had a 8mm screw through them. Coarse thread, that's those. Slide in, there's my insulator. This was the original heater core. There was an 11mm bolt there, which you had to get with a swivel head. And there's two more underneath. This is all part of the black venting box down here. I did have to take off all these wires from this side kick panel, which is no big deal. I know where they go. But I had to disconnect all that so that way it would allow me to pull this out even further. And can't really see the inside too well, but it's definitely dusty, dirty, some nasty crap in there. From what I could tell, it was leaking, but it was leaking very minutely. But enough to get my floor wet every now and again, which is why I bypassed it. That's the original. Again, it doesn't really show signs of a leak. Still had a little bit of fluid in it. You might be able to hear it. But it did have a slight spray, which you can kind of see if you look at this in an angle. I doubt it'll show up on video. But right here is like a little bit of a rust stain deep inside. And so I'm thinking it was inside the core itself was starting to leak. So, Spectra Premium. I ordered this from Rock Auto for I think like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. Got this and went ahead and decided to get a hose for my car as well, because the hose I've been searching for is a molded lower hose, which is a pain in the butt. Cost wise, it's about 70 bucks, but I'll show you that. So here's my heater core, brand new, fresh insulation. I gotta stick it back on right here. It's kind of undoing itself in the glue. Here, oh, you can kind of see it. The glue's kind of coming off. No big deal. I'm not worried about it too much. I'll put it back on. So that's the new heater core. And what I was saying is Rock Auto actually had the lower molded three connection hose for my car. This is the old one. Original. Yet again, another original piece. But this is why I was replacing it. You can kind of see the thread in that. I don't know if you can tell too well, but let's see where that chunk is. Anyway, that goes on the driver's side, and I don't really feel comfortable having garbage hoses. So at Rock Auto, they actually had a fairly decent, it's a nice hose. It's made by Continental. Same thing as what I've got. Compression style plastic fittings, which if I ever want to fix that, I can go ahead and put O-ring clamps on. No big deal to me. But brand new hose for, I have to excuse the noise you'll have. Brand new hose, and rather than paying $70-something, it's quite literally, I bought it for $22. Anyway, it doesn't look the same because this one right here, this hose is twisted. It's been sitting forever, but it is in fact the same. Same bend, same bend. It's just twisted. This thing's been sitting in my garage for a while. Car's been down over a year, so been doing a lot of work to it. Next it'll be painted. But yeah, so heater core is pulled out and getting replaced.